What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the next episode of Pree The Facts.
Yeah,
I'm Chris,
Charles.
Nathan.
and I'm the only one here without a hat. That's kind of, you know.
No, man.
You don't need it to be fair.
I don't need it. Do you remember when I was a kid? I used to wear hats like all the time, and then now,
Oh yeah, the snapback era.
Snapback era. Oh my god, man! But that's not me. That's not me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll wear a hat. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, all right, still.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What have you been up to recently?
Editing.
Yeah.
Working on the short film I'm shooting potentially
Okay.
very, very soon. Hopefully, I'm going to be speaking to the writer and the cameraman later today.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to be like pinning down what we need for like next week because we're going to be filming next Friday, innit?
So it is. So it's not potential. It is happening.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, it's definitely happening still.
Okay.
So we just got to put like basically, we had a few things that we need to just double check and that. So we're coming back together tonight.
Okay.
And we're gonna finish that off. So
yeah,
you guys wait around. We got a psychological little thriller coming. You get me? So
yeah,
it's gonna be good stuff.
Is Jordan involved?
Jordan's involved.
Okay.
I've got E-Man involved. I've got Sweets involved. I've got a cameraman named Brendan as well, big guy, top man. He's involved, and a sick writer, Tito. So it's a pretty small team. It's gonna be a very it's on one location, isn't it? So we've got 2 actors and 2 main actors, and we've got 3 other actors that's gonna be involved as well. 3, 4 other actors, but yeah, man, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick without trying to spoil it too tough. But it's
how long is the film gonna be?
It's a short film. It's gonna be about realistically, we're gonna go no more than 15 minutes, innit? But we're aiming for between 12 to 15. Like, do you know what I mean? So
okay, sounds exciting, man.
Yeah, man.
Sounds exciting. Literally, yeah. Fingers crossed soon. I'll be filming as well soon because I wrote a film. I think it was like 2 years ago, and I don't want to say it's going through developmental hell. It's just so what that is to those that don't understand is if a film's been written or it's been already proposed or something, but there's a lot of setbacks towards why that film hasn't either been filmed or released. So that could be scheduling issues, budget issues, studios passing. Like there's a lot that comes with that. Not saying that's what I'm going through per se. For me, it's just more scheduling problems.
Yeah.
Because we've got the actors ready. We've got the actors casted, sorry, and I've got a director, Isabel, who said she was directing it, and then we've got the producers. We've got people that are ready. It's just when it comes to scheduling, right?
Scheduling, yeah.
So it's a bit because it's the film itself. It's like, damn, sorry, someone don't do that. So itself, we've got sorry, I just lost my train of thought. So yeah, we've got like I said, the whole cast is there, everyone's there, but when it looks like a possibility it could happen, this person's not available. So to try and get, because like I said, the film, it's got a decent amount of size of cast, but obviously it's more, there's obviously 2 main characters, but there's supporting characters as well.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's all about like scheduling issues and stuff, but fingers crossed it will happen within the next 2 months. So I just have to I just have to call the.
Just keep pushing at it, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, make it like you don't all know, innit? Making a film ain't easy. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like even with this film that I've like created with the boys as well, like this is something I've been thinking about for a good a year and a bit. Realistically, do you get? And it's only like within the last 3 months, 3-4 months where a lot has happened, or everything like what you're saying has started to align properly.
Yeah.
Realistically, do you get? Because obviously, like you're saying, people scheduling can't get here on time. We ain't got a writer for this or whatever. But the more you think about it, the more like the universe will kind of push those things you need in your way, if that makes sense, innit? So like right now, it might feel a little bit sticky, but the more you kind of just tick off things or whatever, certain people might not be able to work with you no more. You might find someone else. You get it? Like it literally happens, innit? Like. Before I got this writer for this one, there was 2-3 other writers potentially that could have done it, but it didn't work out. Whatever. So there'll be things that you'll sit on, and the more you think about it, you realize actually, you know what? Now's the time to potentially actually just do that one, this one, or that one. So, but yeah.
No, so yeah.
Doesn't take that role yourself, or
probably not like take my role, but have that role like solidify where you're to the point where you're happy. So maybe if you feel it or if you got someone feeling it, but the moment where you know it's goal time, it will make sense once certain things are like get into place in that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Okay, so wow, that's interesting. You
Yeah.
know, what about you, Nath? How's your film with Shramo coming along?
It's going. It's going. Obviously we had to take a bit of a break. You know, holidays in the way. One of us was abroad and stuff like that. But it's going. It's steady. We just need to pick up the pace a lot more.
Mm.
You have a deadline.
Editing during those sessions, and then editing outside of those sessions. Hoping to do it by. Yeah, I think we went over this. I think she mentioned like July.
Oh, July.
July times or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna aim it for then, but obviously there's a couple holidays between us, between now and then.
Is it finished shooting already?
Yeah, it's been finished.
Okay.
Yeah, we finished like what last August, last September or something like that, and then we didn't exactly start until maybe a couple of months after.
Yeah.
Because we definitely needed that break, and then obviously there was one of us being on holiday between finishing and starting then, so
it's just always timing, isn't it?
Yeah, no, there's always a timing issue. There's always a timing issue and things like that, and and for one of the scenes that we edited, there's a plan for a reshoot because because too much time had passed for one of the scenes from day to dusk.
Yeah,
so,
is one of. That's why it's always. That's why scheduling, you know, when shooting is always important. Do you know what I mean? So say if it's like, especially on set, I always say it depends with. For example, if you want to do a day shoot, you always have to start early, or summertime's always the best. But if it's like the whole movie's like night shoot, that's when winter time's the best.
I think
it gets dark quickly.
And I think for that one shoot, we started in a good time, but it still got stretched out. I don't. Yeah.
Reshoots, huh?
Just one. Thankfully, just one so far. Or hopefully that's the only one.
Yeah.
But
that's why even when I came up with the film that I'm doing now as well, like I was taking all of this into account. Like I don't want too many people on set because then that means I've got to tell bare people this day, that day, whatever. And that in itself is long to get. So then you got to feed people. Then it's more cost effective. Just having more bodies. How am I gonna do this film with the least amount of bodies on set? That's always like my biggest thing when it comes to filming, because the less people you have there, the easier it is to manage everything. Do you know what I mean? And does it feel overwhelming as well? Because some people might not like too many people around or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like if it feels.
Do they actually have a role, or like? Yeah. Do they have? Are they like? Are most of those people? Those like, say if you have bare people, most of those people are extras.
So most of it, like the way I'm looking at it is like they will have roles in it.
Yeah.
That I want on set. Extras could come, obviously, whatever. Like I don't. But the way I'm looking at it is like the people that I want to be on set with roles, I want to have as least as possible. If that makes sense. So I obviously have a cameraman and an assistant or whatever, but I wouldn't want to have 2, 3, 4 assistants or 5 assistants. Then it's just like he's got 5 assistants, and he's got another 10, and he's got another 6, and it's like, brother, like we've got over 70 people here for this one film. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of like how do we manage it in terms of like getting the best in terms of like quality, but also not overcompensating in terms of like how many people we need there to do that.
That's why I always say you at least need the important people is obviously the actors, the cameraman. You have a cameraman, then you have like an assistant cameraman, so the backup, and then a sound, and then a sound assistant. So that's 4 people already. You know what I mean? Then you have lighting.
You're gonna have a minimum of 10 people. Like the main, like your main core group is gonna be like 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Potentially, do you get?
Yeah.
And in the back of that's what I'm saying. Like the extra bodies and everything will start coming into play based on what sort of filming you're making, whether it's outside or inside. Do you know what I mean and stuff? So, but that's why I kind of like the sci-fis and the thrillers and stuff, because it's like you can control the environment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you can make the environment make sense to the story.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
more focused.
It's more focused. It's more intimate. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I like focus on the films that are like more intimate and stuff where I don't need like to be driving 6-7 cars down the road trying to blow something up or whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It looks good, but in the end of the day, people want.
That's more for, I guess, more extravagant films, more
bro,
action-packed films.
Action-packed and that. That's probably like in the future, probably like in 20-15 years or whatever. Yeah, man's doing them kind of films and stuff. But I feel like for right now, the sort of films man's trying to push is more like things that open your mind a little bit. You get it? Like kind of get people thinking, leaving the movie like raw, like, yo, what did you think of that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what was that? Like Inception, where man's spinning a thing and he's trying to think, am I alive or am I like
those those type of films are coming from directors like, you know, Christopher Nolan.
And them and they get
who else? There's another one. I forgot his name, but it'll come to me.
There's a few guys that I've got in mind. I can see their faces, but I can't remember their names. But they made some crazy films.
He directed Bad Boys, but obviously
Bad Boys was the first I forgot his name.
Who directed The Matrix as well? I forgot their names.
The Matrix.
The brothers. What's their names?
Right here. The Matrix was by I can't even pronounce their names. Hey.
Michael Bay, that's it.
Michael Bay was Bad Boys.
Michael Bay,
Bay.
See him?
Yeah.
He's one of the main guys. Like, you see Transformers?
Yeah.
You see him, Like, he opened up the whole... Because obviously, I've always been a superstitious guy. Like, I've always believed, like, there's more to life than what meets the eye, innit? Okay. But you see, when I was watching movies like Alien vs. Predator, Transformers, what else was out back in the day that was quite, like, out there? It was like Matrix as well. Do you get it? Like movies that kind of like touched on things like, hey bro, you know you're not the only one here. You know, like do you get it? Like, you know, there might be things out there right now or in the waters right now. See like movies like Godzilla and that. Now imagine you just see a Godzilla right now, bro. One of them things just blasting up.
Whenever I think of whenever I see Godzilla, I sort of connect. I mean, I pretty much connect it. In my head, I fully connect with Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, stuff like Chernobyl.
And whenever I see Chernobyl, I think about Godzilla. So Godzilla.
Because I get where you're coming from. Fully. It makes a lot of sense. And Godzilla could be like ancient times, like technology. And
there's even like, I don't know how I'm seeing this so much recently, but I'm seeing like archive footage of people in hazmat suits going on site in the tunnels, in the factories. Or in the factories, in the sites around Chernobyl, after Chernobyl happened. This is way back. But
Chernobyl has a deep history.
They're in their suits, and then they're in the like these enclosed spaces where it's like damp and it's rotten and it's
like radiated and that, innit?
And there's always a part of a video where you're seeing this huge mass of black slop.
Where the radiation started.
Exactly, where it could come alive at any point. And it just makes me think, oh, did these...
You see this whole thing about black soot and a black cube, has been a very... And this is what I'm saying about the whole Alien vs. Predator and all of that stuff, It's there's this representation of knowledge or extraterrestrial knowledge in the representation of a black cube or black soot or something black.
Okay.
Like even like look up Prometheus and that. Where the guy's drinking that black thing and he dives in the water and then it starts the whole creation thing. It's like
oh, that was a good film.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? But it's like these things I'm picking up on. I'm like, there's no way you just decided to make that the idea of the story. Where are you getting this knowledge from? You and these other directors and the other producers are clearly getting this idea from something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. You got this black cube from Transformers.
It could be simply from older films like 2001 Odyssey.
Even then.
That didn't come out in 2001 because a lot of people... the film title is called 2001 Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah.
But it came out in the 80s or very late 70s or something like that.
Yeah.
So obviously, what you're talking about could have been simply derived from then.
Yeah.
Because a lot, because.
But then even then, where did they get that from?
That part,
do you get? It keeps going back. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like all this knowledge and that. Because I never believe like even this whole idea of like vampires, werewolves, and these things. Do you get? Like people just think, people just made ideas. But like when you actually look back into it, like there's folklores and myths about these
Right.
sort of things like dragons and shit. You get it, like from Asian culture and that, like they talk about these dragons and that. But what if these dragons were these dinosaurs, bro? You get it, like these were the things that they were killing back in the day. We're talking about millions of years and that, but realistically, what are these things that?
From the moment I heard someone say that dragons are giant lizards, I'm thinking, so you mean to tell me they went from that to this?
Something's happened, but this is the thing.
Anything's possible.
Anything
man.
is possible, bro.
Yep.
Something's happened. Like when you really think about it, it can be possible because, like,
It is,
let's say if
yeah.
there's dinosaurs in it, like, put it scientifically speaking, yeah, like dinosaurs were like, well, how many feet tall, like whatever, cool. They were that realistically, there must have been more oxygen in the planet. Do you get it? So let's say if we had a human living during that time, they would have been a lot bigger and a lot like stronger. Do you get a lot faster because there's a lot more oxygen, so the body can actually intake a lot more. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's all about oxygen. At the end of the day, for a body to survive, and it's all about how much oxygen is in the planet for that person to survive, innit? So, like, I'm looking at it that way. It's like, bro, like, and obviously they're saying a meteor hit the Earth and that, cool. So everything's kind of, do you know what I mean? It's gone smaller and that based upon like the atmosphere and do you get it? Like, there's not enough air, so things have had to compensate for what life is now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
fascinated about that a little bit, yeah.
do you get it? So, but even that, what actually caused it? No one really knows like what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's always been you get this whole thing about the dry. What's that thing about the flood? Like Graham Hancock spoke about it. I don't know if people know about Graham Hancock.
It sounds familiar, but
he done a Netflix series that of like I think 2 years ago about like the pyramids and stuff.
Okay.
And he was talking about how like they're dating things back way earlier than they're saying the pyramids was made. Like they're saying pyramids were made like what 15,000 years ago, but they're coming back dates saying 32,000 years older than what they're saying it is really. Do you know what I mean? So how does that?
Every day as a pin.
Every day as a picture of salt. But
Facts.
what is showing to me is that whether it's in the books or whether I'm going independently and finding the information myself, no one really knows what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get? No one actually really knows, and that's what I've taken from it. It's like, you want me to believe this, but when I'm going and researching myself, whatever, things are telling me other stuff differently. You know what I mean? It's a bit mad, but
Nah, just a little bit, man. So
yeah.
So going back, so obviously I remember, I think it was the first episode, I already asked you if you'd get back to acting, whatever. You said it depends on the role. So each of you, for example, like Nathan, what would you say would be like if you were to act again, or when you act again, which kind of role would you want to take compared to the role you've already done? What type of role would you like to see yourself playing?
An unhinged character.
You know what?
Yeah, I'd actually like to see that.
We need to.
I'd like to see Nathan be even mad.
I want to see Nathan as a villain. I
like,
can't lie.
Like Kendrick in fucking Power, bro.
Oh my
like,
God.
Even mad, just bugging that.
I'll try to be scary then.
I want to see Nathan as a villain. I'll be so real. I genuinely want to see him play a villain. Like, you know, one thing.
Not necessarily. Oh, then again.
I would like to be like an anti-hero, if that makes sense. Someone that kind of goes against. Like, he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
But it's more about like, this is how life is.
In very, very questionable ways.
Yeah. Do you get it? It's like, why did you do it like that? But then it's like, when you actually see why I done it, it makes sense. You're like, raw, like, I didn't know you saw it like that.
In
Do you
very
get?
dark ways.
Yeah.
He's dark, but somehow he does good. You call them people great characters, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it would be, yeah. I mean, like I said, I've already played a bad guy, and I have played like, because like I remember when I was doing, even when I did the play, I was playing two characters, same people. It was like Two-Face. So one side he's all jolly, the other side he's just unhinged as well. So I have, I don't know. I want to play a hero. It'll be nice to.
What
play
sort of hero do you want to play?
There's different forms.
All right, if you had superpowers, what superpowers would you man have?
Honestly,
superhero.
I'm just gonna go like whatever.
Okay, if I had superpowers.
Let's say if we're doing the Superman, if we're doing the superhero, let's put like.
I'd want to teleport.
So you would have a teleport. What would you have?
Speed or teleport for me.
Teleport's called, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Definitely teleport, flight, because
flight,
man. Yeah, teleport, flight.
I think
speed or
speed is definitely one of my favorites. I think
invisibility.
I was gonna put.
You trying to do that? Yo, this guy's trying to go invisible. This guy's dodge. This guy's dodge.
Invisible. I was. Oh yeah, those are my three so far. But no, those are my three. But invisibility and time control or time suspension is those are
Time
tricky.
suspension
Those
is
are
a very
those are.
specific ability,
You
fam.
know what I'm saying?
That one there, you just change the whole game. Don't matter what ability you got. Stop there.
Mm.
Rewind.
Hey,
Yo,
imagine.
Time is
Just
too
imagine.
delicate. Time control is too
that's
delicate.
overpowered,
super,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
too
overpowered,
delicate.
bro.
Just
Look
imagine.
at what's his Supercell, bro.
This is like,
Supercell, bro. Man's just I'ma just go back in time and tell the ops are like, how is he ahead of us? Like, the man's just dodging them one by one. Like.
Speaking of Supercell, listen, we need season 2 soon though.
Yeah, that was gonna be sick though. I like the
It's
whole
coming.
concept of it.
I know it's
coming,
coming, like they're already filming, but we
All right.
kind of need that.
If we're not saying time, then because time is a bit broken. I can't. I would use that, but if like let's say I wanted it to be within the law itself, probably like something like light or darkness, like being able to control like light. Because for me, it's kind of like,
why would you want to control light or darkness?
Hear me out. Because think about it. If I could control the darkness, I can go within anywhere. Like I could teleport. It's still part of teleportation because I can go in your shadow, come up my man's shadow, whatever. I could, let's say, teleport here and then. Let's say the control light. Like I could make myself a light itself, and I could be moving just as fast as the fastest of light. If that makes sense. The speed of light.
I'm trying to imagine what that would look like.
Okay, cool. For example, like, have you seen One Piece?
Well, not fully, but
all right. For my One Piece fan, they know exactly who I'm talking about. Is an admiral, innit? So he's eating He's eating a fruit, and they have this thing called devil fruits, innit? And devil fruits are basically, devil fruits are things that you can eat, and it gives you abilities. But it could be anything in the world. It's down to conception, innit? So you got a light one. You got one. The light one basically gives the person the ability to be light itself, exactly. So he's able to teleport. He'll go from here to there within a split second. He can shoot light beams. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's got light rays, whatever. So he's able to control light in different ways and shape or form, innit? He got someone who control fire. Do you get control ice? So you have like an ice fruit, fire fruit, whatever, blah blah blah. Do you get?
He himself can become
that the element of that thing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you got someone that can control gravity. He'll bring down a whole meteor on the planet within a second, bro. Do you get it? Type thing. So it's that sort of concept of where I'm like thinking about how I would use light. Do you get it? In that sense where it's like
mad interesting.
You can't see me coming, bro. Do you get? I'll teleport right behind. I'll do after images, bro. You won't even know which one's me for real. Do you get? Do you see what I'm saying? Like I'll be a bit. Imagine having that ability to have after images. You get going to work. I'm not going to work. I'm in bed. That's my after image over there, bro. Do you get it? Do you see what I'm saying, bro? It's so sick, fam.
Man. That's fair enough then.
Do you get it? What is? There's no sun in that. Don't worry. One sec. Bing. Do you get it?
Listen,
bro, I'm in the sunlight now. You get me?
Listen, if there's
that's
any...
a very Bruce Almighty movie, you know.
Yeah,
Bruce Almighty.
What I'm saying, funny enough, I watched that the other day though.
What?
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. That one's sick, man.
But yeah, nah, you know what? I reckon, say if this is more on the Jelly's field, but I reckon if you did have powers, I know the government would kidnap you and start doing like. They'll start like experimenting you. They'll take you to Area 21.
Area 21, that's a new one.
Is it 21 or 51?
51.
Hey. Now let me beef.
That's a new one. That's
Area 51. I said it's either 21 or 51.
But 21. But that's funny you said that because like 3 is my number. 2 plus
21 or something.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would
have
to
be smarter than that for you to be caught by.
Bro, you're not catching me, bro. I'm telling you, if I had powers, you're not catching me, bro. You're not catching me, bro. You're not catching me. And I'm catching all these devils as well. They won't even see me coming, bro.
You gotta be discreet with your powers.
Bro. Yeah, you have to, bro.
100%.
You have to, bro.
Especially like with flight, I think flight's my number one, just because I just want to fly.
I mean, yeah, sure. That's all said and done. Imagine
but I'm gonna do it at night mostly. But I guess even then,
at night you ain't seeing shit.
Bro, imagine imagine a pilot's there and he just sees
like I've been staying at hotels a lot more, not for work.
Jeez.
Oh my days.
Watch him now. Hey, what's his number? Cause
yeah, free hotel stay for you there.
I'm a sucker for views. Yeah. So I'm looking out the window. Because I'm always arriving at hotels.
Yeah, but if you're flying, you're gonna be hiding.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm looking out the window. It's mostly at night because I'm always like somehow arriving, checking in at night. and then I look out the window.
Somehow,
That sounds so wrong, but anyway, I don't even care. I don't care. I'm looking out the window.
Next thing you know, you're gonna see some video of him or some CCTV in the whole tower. And you get Nathan and I got caught, black.
Nata.
Nathan got caught. This
Nata.
Screaming.
He's not internet ready.
Internet.
So Nathan, what's the
He's
when
not
you finish?
internet
You gotta tell us
Anyway.
your favorite hotel stay after you finish your point. But yeah, go on.
Anyway,
Yeah, what's your top 5? Man?
Yeah. Well, let him finish his point, then we'll get to that. You ain't getting it. Go on, finish
I'm
your
seeing
point.
drones. I feel like I'm seeing drones outside because I'm seeing beams of light just standing still, and it's not like I'm watching long enough for me to tell.
Notice that it shouldn't
that
be there.
it's not an airplane.
Okay, cool. So it's in one place and
It's
it's
in one
staying
place.
there, and you're like, wait, hold on, that shouldn't.
Okay, it's not
be
moving, so I know it's not an airplane.
Yeah.
But it looks too close for it to be a star.
to be a star. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So,
So-
what, UFO and that? Man, seeing UFOs and.
UFO, just the regular drones.
Apparently people are seeing. But what do you
You know
think?
what I'm saying?
What do you man think about that?
I've seen quite a few.
I genuinely believe there are UFOs, like
Bro,
100%.
there's Area
100%,
51. There's
100%,
defo
yeah.
UFO.
Yeah,
but when
whether
you-
it's
when you
alien
think-
or whether it's
Yeah.
When you
man-made,
think
that's the question.
But when you think UFOs is a generic term, so it doesn't need to be extraterrestrial.
Terrestrial, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It could have
Unidentified
been
flying
man-made,
object,
yeah, it
that's
could be man-made
it.
and
Oh
that.
yeah, that's what it stands for.
Yeah,
isn't it?
unidentified flying object. Do you get? So
So-
we just don't know what it is, but
It
it's
doesn't
definitely
necessarily. I mean, we're not ruling out that it's not.
dodgy.
We're not
Yeah,
ruling,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. We're not
It may
ruling
be
out that it's
something,
coming
but
from
we just don't
space,
know what it
you
is.
know.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
But there's sightings here. There's a lot more of it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it could be for the sake of within our climate, within our UK climate. I feel like it's just for the sake of heightened surveillance without the public.
Without the public knowing, yeah, 100%. They got tech that we just don't know about that they're using.
Exactly.
Do you get it? Like,
So that's what I've
That's why they
noticed.
always
That.
call it classified.
yeah.
So Nathan, don't
Yeah.
think you're getting away with it. What's your favorite hotel stays?
Bristol. Bristol's got some good hotels. The Marriott
I'm asking the names, brother. The hotel names.
hotel names.
Yeah.
Marriott.
Marriott Hotel. Oh, okay.
I think it's called the Marriott. Oh, no, Delta. Sorry, it's called Delta.
Oh, I've stayed. I've been in Delta. Yeah.
Delta hotels. Besides that, Holiday Inn because of the breakfast. I like the breakfast in Holiday Inn.
There's
Um,
scrambled eggs and
Delta-
Yeah, no,
beans.
the whole holiday their breakfast
Yeah.
is on point. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. Delta's just as good as it could be better, but you know, it's Holiday Inn standard breakfast wise.
Oh, me, I just want to mention where I got the ceiling, I can see the stars and you get me?
Wait, how did we get to that?
No, because you see this
stays, you know,
like
hotels.
places at hotels and that's what I'm saying. For me, I just give me a yard where I
That's
can see the stars and that, and I get
You
a
know
view.
what I'd want if I want, whether it's a hotel or in my mansion, I don't know why, but I'd want the mirror on the ceiling.
The mirror. Yeah, you on
Actually, no,
something.
that's a
always
lie.
wanted
But best
those.
hotel that I've stayed in
Some-
is DoubleTree.
Double tree.
Malta,
Mm.
that hotel was.
What, the one we stayed at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I
close.
liked it. The only thing I didn't like was, for me, the most perfect hotel. The room has to be room, shower, everything, and TV. If the TV is not a smart TV, you lose points from me. I'm being dead. I know that sounds like I'm being a brat. I don't know why, but it's just like
I hear it.
in this
day and age,
you should have
5 stars should have.
some hotel. Because
Yeah, if it's 5 stars, it should have a smart
remember,
TV.
we had to change rooms.
Mm.
So our first room was a smart TV. The next room, it wasn't a smart TV. I was vexed.
Mm.
So it's just like, I don't know. Like, even when I stayed at Hilton, the room was humongous, amazing. The TV wasn't smart. I was so upset. So I don't know. For me, when I'm staying at a hotel, for me, if you have that as well, it takes it off.
Yeah, man. It's not even just the room.
If you're busy
itself.
anyways, you don't even need that TV on.
You need it for background noise.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter what's on, bro. It's
Background music.
Should get.
R&B,
I'm dead.
It's not even just the rooms itself, man. Obviously, the breakfast is. Actually, the breakfast there could be better. I'm too much of a foodie, guys. In case
We
you didn't
know.
But yeah, breakfast there could be better. But I guess everything else plus the room was dope. I liked the fact that there was like the swimming pool areas, the outside swimming pool, the indoor swimming pool, gym was enough. I like the fact that it's by the beachfront.
Wait,
cold
you're
as
talking
well.
about DoubleTree, right?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the breakfast?
You just don't like it, innit? What?
It's I mean, it's okay.
I love the breakfast.
It's okay.
Well, funny enough, I
would
knew it
say it
properly
was
on the
just
first
okay.
and last day.
What,
In
the
between-
motor?
Yeah.
Say so.
No, I mean I was eating it every day, but I couldn't finish it. But the first day, I finished.
I used to love breakfast, man.
Yeah,
You know why?
The last day, I
Yeah.
finished it. In between, I just.
It wasn't even
couldn't
because of the
finish
food, fam. It's because I used to see there, fam. You get me?
it. This guy.
Bro.
Anyway,
She knows what time it
you
is.
already mentioned it.
Yeah.
She knows what time it is.
2 episodes straight. You mentioned it, but yeah, go on.
Screaming. Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the fact that it was by the beach. Even though I didn't go to the beach, but I just like seaside views.
Yeah.
Like I like seaside views for sure.
Mm.
Outdoor swimming. It was just very summer. It was just full of, yeah, just
I
a
mean,
full on summer vibe for sure.
Yeah, we were there in the summer, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Beaches. Nice.
But it's like it's one of those hotels where it feels summer vibes all year round for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would you say? Do you not prefer, if you could stay anywhere, would you prefer to stay like in a hot country or a cold country?
Hot.
Yeah, hot, yeah.
No, it's not even a debate, bro.
I hear people say cold, bro. I'm like, you
No, I
man
can't
are
stand that,
too
man.
weak, and you lost me with that one, bro.
Yeah, I can't
You
stand
lost
the
me with that
cold,
one.
bro.
I'm trying to see your
I mean, to be
skin
fair,
and
if I
that.
had to, I mean, I prefer. If I had to pick between rain and cold, I'll pick cold because I just hate the
Rain and cold, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I hear that. I hate
the
it. Rain is a bit
but
annoying
I
at times. I
hate
can't
the
lie.
rain. So
But what if it's raining and hot? That's all right though.
Rain and hot. That's
rain and hot.
Like, let's say not
that's-
hot, but like,
yeah,
you know
I
what I
was gonna say,
mean? Like, where you can be in shirt and short and it's raining. Do you see what I'm
of
saying?
course,
Like,
yeah. That's
What,
gonna be
what, going
just
outside in shorts?
moisture.
no, like if you're out already in it and it happens to happen, bro. Do you
Oh,
get it?
I'll
Like,
be pissed.
yeah, I'll be annoyed,
I'd
but
be
I
pissed.
can do it. I can do it.
No, I couldn't. I'd be very annoyed.
Dealing with the
Like,
cold
I
24/7.
can adapt, man.
No, but dealing with the cold 24/7 is mad.
Yeah, I hate it.
Mm,
I hate it.
24/7 cold outside. You know you're
I
gonna
can't
bring back the
stand- I
lurgies
can't
when you come
stand-
back.
I
Your
can't
kids come
stand-
back home, they bring back something.
I
You
can't
get?
stand.
No, that
cold,
that
bro.
depends on. I mean, with kids, wise,
The
it's
dogs,
like
the
this.
dog is all
If
yo.
they've been living in the cold from birth to, then they're just gonna be used to it.
Yeah,
It's like,
naturally.
you know what it is? It's like I've
You're not gonna get
noticed,
sick like that.
especially like.
But you're gonna
girls
get
or-
numb. You can't get used to that, bro. The numbness and
Nah.
that, like, I
And
can't.
you know
lie.
what though? Especially for our parents, like you know, when you're old, you have to be in a hot country. It adapts better. Like you know, my dad, because you know, my dad has arthritis.
Yeah.
So when he went back to Congo,
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah,
even
yeah, yeah.
healthier now because he's always in. It's always.
He's in the sun, and you're getting in the nutrients you need in that. You get me?
Yeah.
What's the thing you get from the sun?
Melanin. No.
I said melanin. We got that already.
That's it.
Is that what's
said
the
that.
vitamin? I forgot the
Melanin.
vitamin, bro.
My mind just had a lapse.
Yeah, I have.
You get, but you get more of
UV
that
rays,
naturally. Yeah, the UV ray and that.
What's it? Vitamin D.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if I had to
Natural
pick, yeah, for
vitamin
me
D,
every
yeah.
time. For me, it's summer every time.
Vitamin
Whole
C,
country.
vitamin D.
I don't care how hot it is. Like I
Yeah.
do not care when people say it's too hot.
Bro,
Especially here, I'm like, you lot complain when it's cold, when it's raining. We've got.
I don't
and
complain when it's
not
hot because I'm like to them,
I
bro.
love it.
I'd rather be sitting out here in the heat than you seeing this London cold.
For
Yeah,
me, I prefer.
it's
Yeah,
so dead, fam.
for me, I prefer. I like it to be so hot. Yeah. Say for example, I'm going like the other side of like in London. Like I'm going the other side of London, right?
Yeah.
At least I can be comfortable knowing I can go in shorts, t-shirt, and come back.
And come back
still
late.
warm. I don't have to worry about. Oh, let me bring a jacket.
Jacket.
That is the most jarring thing. Because you don't know how unpredictable the weather is, right? Sometimes you go out in shorts and a t-shirt, yeah, and next thing you know, you're fighting for your life, you're freezing, or you end up bringing a jacket and then
it's
you
too
don't
hot.
need it. Ah,
You get your armpits start sweating and that, bro.
oh my god, that's
And
the
then it's
worst
BO
thing.
and that's crazy. That's the only thing I hate about the sun. I can't lie. Some people's BO is mad.
Yeah. You
At
think
least
it's
the
bad,
place
but-
is happier. London is.
I
This
don't
looks
think
better.
it
This
looks better, but I
better.
don't think
What?
even when it is sunny here, I don't think it looks happier, bro.
Hey, man.
People are
Nah,
still
man,
miserable.
nah. It's a different kind of air here, man. The air here is
people
polluted. and that.
complain.
Yeah, the
You
air is-
can't.
I get it though. I get why the heat here is different. When you go abroad in that and you're in another country, it's hot where it's naturally
More
hot.
breathable,
Bro,
yeah.
the system is set up in a way where the air can get about, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like like even in Africa and that, like bro, people are sat outside in like 40-something degrees, bro. Sometimes you go in the yard and that, and it's cold to rust. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
Can I tell you something? You know, the coldest place I've been, apart from Canada,
Yeah.
the coldest place I've been to in winter is Belgium.
The coldest.
Belgium is freezing.
I hear that still.
No, you
I
don't
can-
realize.
yeah, I can,
Because
like,
my family in
makes sense.
Belgium, they say, "Oh, it rains here." I'm like, the cold in Belgium.
It's nuts.
It, like I said, I went there for Christmas, right? I went for 4 days, if I'm not wrong. Do you know how many times I stepped out the house? Twice. And twice that was on Christmas Eve when we went to church.
Was it snowing in that?
No, it wasn't. But it's not. It's not that the week after I left. So I only left twice. Well, yeah, no, 3 times. So first time was when I went to go pick up my grandma.
Yeah.
To bring her back to my aunt's.
Okay.
And when we went to church, right? And then when I left to go home, I was indoors the whole time because it was that cold. Like when I landed, compared to here, when I landed in Belgium, I was like, yeah. Like I literally thought my eyeballs were gonna pop out. That's how cold it was. Like it was freezing. And I say, nah, the cold here is different. Like I prefer the cold here than I prefer the cold in Belgium.
Yeah.
Because it is too cold. Canada as well. Hey, I remember when I went to Canada, it was snowing, and I went in Easter time, and it was just snow everywhere, and it was freezing as well. But nah, Belgium was.
Is Canada near Greenland and that? Like on the map?
It's a bit far out.
Like, because they're going like towards north, innit? Like Canada's
Greenland is definitely in between us and Canada, but I suppose Greenland is closer to Canada than here.
That's why America not trying to take it. That makes sense.
America.
They're trying to they're doing a mad thing, man. That Venezuela thing as well. What do you man think about that whole thing?
America taking over who?
Venezuela, like obviously taking the president and kidnapping him and that.
I heard bits and pieces about that.
I didn't know what to think.
Kidnapping the president is nuts because president kidnapping the president finished.
They just, I feel like these people, they just want war.
They're very war hungry, trigger hungry, power hungry, exactly that. You know what I'm saying? From time that we've heard Trump make a very trivial baby-like decision as renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, I just thought, all bets are off. All bets are off. All cards are on the table in terms of how unhinged and how dumb America is getting.
Facts.
Or just the American authorities, the government
itself. The ruling power.
Then again, America itself, because there are just dumb people out there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the people that I know out there, but
I remember calling bouncers with the whole Marlon situation.
Oh yeah,
They thought what's going on. Some bouncer from some England.
Bouncers.
I said, kid, yo, hey bouncer, you man got 24 hours.
Oh no.
Man's got America on 24 hours.
Oh, that guy doesn't rest.
His work rate is unmatched though. But love Banter, you hate Banter, yeah. What he's doing is just a game changer, bro. Like, it's a game changer. Like, he is gonna be one of the most influential people in the British culture in a couple of years.
He reminds me of academics, you know.
100%. 100%. Yeah, it's just a similar. It's a similar.
Academics. Yeah,
you can love or hate academics. He's got influence. He's got the influence. Yeah, he's got mad influence.
He's not complete. Like, I don't like that narrative. He's not completely negative. Like, he obviously people see his rants and stuff,
but he's definitely put people on.
He's put people on, but also sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes he is provoked first. So people only see the reaction.
Yeah, but he's provoked first because of like his public perception, innit? Like a lot of people don't like the fact that he's like, because realistically, like the war on Chirac, like even that whole phrase, the war on Chirac, like is because of man, do you get it? So
for sure.
You have the influence of actually like starting wars. Now think about it, put it this way, yeah. Would the war on Chirac be as mad as it is if it wasn't the influence for academics?
I don't know.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that I've watched from academics I would have never known if it wasn't for him. Do you get it? So that public perception of certain things being out in the limelight and getting more attention has now persuaded that made certain people do certain things they wouldn't have had to do if it wasn't so much light on it. If that makes sense, do you know what I mean?
You know, with academics, my funniest thing about academics I always see was when Drake dropped what's the album CLB? Do you remember the one with the pregnancy emojis? It was
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And it was around the same time. I remember he was just screaming that infamous rant like, "My top 5 is Drake." And then he's like, "Who's in your top 5? Kendrick?" You know. And then afterwards, because he's bare hyping up the album,
that clip,
And then the next shot of him is him sleeping whilst listening to the album for the first time. I'm like, bro, seriously?
Listen to Drake's album and sleeping?
Bro.
Nah,
you didn't see that video. Everyone saw it, like he was
that video, that one I didn't see.
It was. How could you? Nah, surely you'd have seen it. Like he was just drinking his Henny, and then he just fell asleep on stream. This is on stream.
I've seen that video, but I didn't know it was because of that.
Yeah, he fell asleep while listening to Drake. I was like, oh, bruh. Like, like I said, but those guys, like, obviously not saying Bouncer is exactly like academics. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying
But he's
they're
got
similar.
he's got a
Like,
similar formula in terms of like what they
format,
do.
yeah, they're quite similar.
How
in that
they
sense.
obviously get their money, because academics was talking about gang shit in
Yeah.
America, do you get, and then move to hip hop and
Yeah.
do you get outsourced, and it's the same thing what Bounce is doing, bro. He started on the gang stuff, got him some limelight, and it's giving him headache. Now he's branching out to other shit. Do you get it? Like,
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it is facts. So, yeah, I mean, fair play to them. I don't necessarily agree with the whole 24 hours thing. Like, I don't agree with that, but
well, you don't agree with him getting onto people like that?
you know what it is. It's just like sometimes, like for me, I'm like, what do you gain from that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess
True.
content-wise,
Content-wise, it works.
that whole
it's shock value, innit?
that,
Shock
that
value.
whole situation, the whatever. That whole situation, I was just like, okay, like fair enough that happened, but what do you actually gain from it?
What he gains from it is the fact that people know he gets information and he's not. Put it this way, yeah. It's like now if he tells you you got 24 hours, you'll think about it more. Because no one even thought, like, let's say, put it this way, a bouncer has nothing to do with Marlon and them man there, yeah. But the fact that he's getting information about people he has no connection to makes him a lot more dangerous, because information is power, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Whether he's using it himself personally or not, he can definitely do moves in the dark without even knowing that he knows shit about you.
No, don't get me twisted.
Yeah.
If I know myself that you actually have nothing on me,
you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that.
But if I know that my hands are clean, though,
you don't know that. You don't know. You could be like, my hands are clean, and something from your past comes up. Like, you would have forgot about it.
That happens to everyone.
It happens to everyone, bro.
Yeah,
you forget about something that you've done. Like, how many times you've always just sitting around and think about something and you think, that there's so many things I've done that was fucked when I was younger, bro. And then you think, oh shit, I remember that one year I used to just, oh man, I feel so bad. Like, those things happen.
Yeah, no.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I do think about
so
that.
imagine that you're just a fucked you in general, and you've done the most stuff, and then now you change your life and forgotten about bare things. Because naturally, your brain's gonna just cut out bare things, that traumatic experiences or whatever, innit? Now you're just hearing this. Look at Diddy, for example, bro. Like, let's say, I don't know if you wanted to change life, but that guy definitely doesn't remember all the dirt he's done on people.
But the difference with Diddy though, he was doing it like
constantly. But that's what I'm saying. He's exaggeration. He's an exaggeration of what I'm talking about.
And then he became a good person.
Naturally, do you know what I'm saying? But there's people that may have gone that way, then gone this way.
But that's that's the internet for you though. Like, that's genuinely the internet. Like, people dig up old tweets. Like, we'll never forget during lockdown. Do you remember when everyone's old tweets were just resurfacing?
Yeah.
Like, or when it was the whole Drake and Kendrick beef, when people were digging up some of Drake's questionable tweets, and it was just like, bro, how do people have time? Like,
the internet is undefeated. That's the thing.
God. You
gotta be internet ready, innit?
You do. You have to be.
I think you see that whole internet ready. Give it another 10 years, yeah. The whole internet ready thing is never going to be a thing, like you said, innit? Like, anything you put up, yeah, it just stays there, bro.
It stays there. Facts. So, like, you can't. Someone will just make a copy or whatever. Like, it's there. Do you know what I mean?
Digital footprint forever.
Yeah, digital footprint.
Yeah, it's there for life. So, but hey, man, you know what it is. You know the vibes anyway. So, we're gonna end it there for this one. So, good chat with the bros as always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, best see you guys at the next one.
See you in a bit.